There's something about the brazenness of pulling off a broad daylight robbery like this that scares the hell out of me. Even in the movies, they wait till the sun goes down. But this isn't a movie. This is in Birmingham in the UK. And you're going to watch a gang of machete-wielding men in broad daylight rob some guy and steal his Rolex. Now, this undoubtedly targeted at this guy. You just know they had to because of the way this all goes down. So here it is. This is the street in Birmingham where there are cars going by, and obviously this is in the middle of the day. You'll see this man start to walk down the sidewalk right here. Here he comes into frame. And now they're going to get out of this car. The gang will approach him, and they're going to demand his Rolex. Right there on a public street, all of these guys who are waiting for him. They were waiting in this spot to find him. He takes the Rolex off, obviously, because there's 4 people with machetes demanding that he does so. And they work their way back into this vehicle and speed away. And then off they go, leaving this man right here on the sidewalk wondering how the hell does he get his Rolex back? Unbelievable. The gall of these folks to be able to do this in the middle of the day. They just stop the car right there. You can clearly see the plates. They run out. They go after this guy. And you can see them with their weapons force him to give that Rolex away. I don't know if they watched him buy this at a store or what happened. We got some more details right here as this story is starting to get more attention. It says, couple robbed of Rolex by masked machete gang while eating at city's Las Iguanas restaurant. Violence in Birmingham hit a new low after a couple were robbed by a masked machete-wielding gang as they were waiting for their anniversary meal at a restaurant. Mohammed Shumel Mia and wife Yasmin, both age 24, suffered the terrifying crime at this restaurant. He had his 15,000-pound Rolex, like $20,000 plus Rolex, stolen and suffered a hand injury during a crime witnessed by dozens of people who just watched. They were like, wow, there's a machete-wielding gang stealing some guy's Rolex. 4 men wearing skeleton masks and tracksuits approached their table, produced the machete, and grabbed the watch. They fled on foot with security staff giving chase. Mr. Mia, a restaurant worker, said the following day, I'm still in shock. My wife has spent the day crying. My wife is really traumatized. She wanted to go to that restaurant, and now she blames herself. And all caught on this video that has been passed around. Mr. Sadal Jones, who is not injured but shaken up in the brazen daylight attack, now fears a gang is watching and targeting people wearing high-value watches after learning of 2 other people who were robbed of their prestigious timepieces. The property consultant, who has a firm in the area, said, I think there's something going on in the area. I know of 2 people who work here and were robbed of their Rolexes. The criminals are pushing at an open door. They're targeting people in the jewelry quarter, and I do not want this to happen anymore. Very frightening stuff, and the brazenness in which this is pulled off is perhaps the most shocking thing. I've seen footage like this out of San Francisco and other places. No one seems to care. They just do it. What would you do if you were in this person's situation and somebody was following you to take your $20,000 plus Rolex watch off your hand? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that share button over on Facebook. Click follow to make sure you get videos just like this every single day. On YouTube, click subscribe. I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you again real soon.